What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday, Twitchland. It's Tuesday, May 25th, 2021, and tonight we're going to play some Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition as usual. Princes of the Apocalypse is Tuesday nights. We are all the way up on session 21, and the characters are knee-deep into a underground cavern kind of system. They're wandering around exploring. And what do you guys remember from last week? I gotta shut the pretzel off.
I can go first.
You can go first.
So last week I cried. I had an inferiority complex. I peed myself. I
These things all
blamed. I was blamed because I didn't tie up the prisoner. I rolled. I was called a bad singer, which is a lie. And I was sad because I'm terrible at fighting.
You sound a little butthurt, man.
That pretty well covers the entire session.
That was the whole session.
You know what? That's pretty much inspiration right there too. So you can give yourself 2 points of inspiration. Nice. That's a good job. Jangling doesn't get any inspiration since Sven decided he had to go to a funeral. I don't know. Is that something you decide on? It's not. It's not really. Family.
It's decided for you.
Oh, he's gonna be a little bit. Don't kill. He's almost. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, we're gonna do some character introductions with some. What are the characters think's going on? Right. So let's do Pinch. What's Marmania? Tell us about Pinch a little bit, and then What does Pinch think's going on?
Well, Pinch recently last week said something about how come everything in this valley is tied to something that flies, and so all he knows is right now there's some weird cult out there. They wear masks. We encountered them back in town. They were in the quarry. How we ended up out here and how they got to do with stuff that flies, he doesn't know. Uh, but every time you seem to get an answer, you end up with 10 more questions. And so at this point, he's really confused. I mean, about the big picture,
The whole picture.
the whole picture, and nothing but the picture.
What about Lumina, Valtrex?
Yeah, so Lumina, a little bit like Pinch, is trying to piece together everything. I mean, obviously, the guys here and the guys in that tower seem to be connected somehow, but it's not clear how yet. And also, his sister or adopted sister, I guess, is she in here? Like, we're still looking for her. Um, and not only that, he's probably not crazy about being, in this old dwarven city anyway. He'd rather be out in the open somewhere. Not sure what we're doing down here, really.
There's no air down here. It's claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's just stale, you know.
Svenster77, thanks for the subscription. 3 months in a row. Yay. And Sven Soleil, what's Soleil thinking? Soleil probably has a couple of questions, right? I mean, not Soleil, but Sven. Do you have any questions from last week's things that you fast forwarded through, or did you just watch all 3 hours?
No, I watched it all. Whenever I watch live play role playing games, I typically watch them at least 1.5, if not times 2 speed. So it doesn't take me quite as long. But no, I'm a little fuzzy toward the end on the exact details of everything that was done toward the end of last week. But other than that, Soleil is very similar in mindset to Lumina. As far as he knows, we started this whole thing looking for his sister. The rest of it is superfluous, and he doesn't really care about anything else. All he wants to do is find his sister, and hopefully prove that he and Lumina can kick anything's ass that comes toward it, and maybe not have Varel die.
Maybe.
Maybe. Varel, played by Manicuri, what's he up to? What's he thinking?
Variel is just kind of getting tired of idiots who play with elemental magic and dress up funny. He's seen rock people and water people, and now people who like to dress up like they fly around the air and whatnot. And he's getting a little tired of it. Doesn't know where the fire people are yet, but you're still muted, Drake.
I said, oh, we know they're coming.
Yeah.
Gonna
But
fire!
like his boys, he's really not caring so much about this place or the people in it. He just wants a clue as to where his daughter went.
Yeah, so the initial reason that pretty much everybody was in the Desert Valley was because there was weird stuff going on. Reports of odd stuff and odd behavior. That's why you were sitting here. And of course, you guys are finding it odd. En route of looking for Tess, things are getting deeper, and you're finding more and more of dwarven complex that you have even been hinted at that one of the captures people in the delegation from Mirabar was a historian of this dwarven city. And you found one of his books. So things are kind of getting a little tied together. Anyways, but you guys, I don't know what you remember about coming into the complex and how much of your line of sight has transpired and disappeared and all that kind of stuff. But as a reminder, you guys came in, and I'm going to point on the map. Let me see what you guys see. Are you guys seeing all that?
Our vision.
You're not seeing all that lighting though, right?
No,
No,
We're
okay.
seeing one tiny little room.
Okay, good. Well, you came through this door over here, and through there was a hallway and another little apartment that was over here.
Killed some Kenku.
Yeah, and then way over on the, I don't know, is my arrow pointing through the blackness?
Yeah, we can see it.
mm,
Yeah, so over in here is where you went through the little gauntlet of the angled murder holes and stuff, and well, you didn't go. You actually came around and then went in and murdered the Kinkus, and then you came, pretty much straight to where you are now. But there are some doors that you've left behind. There's a door over here that you heard music behind, and I don't even know if you even listened at this door. And then there's this door over here that you haven't gone through yet. So you just dropped 2 howling hatred priests that were meditating or doing some kind of calisthenics or something in here. You don't know. So they are dead on the floor and not needed anymore. So what is it you guys want to do?
what time is it? Is it time for dinner?
You're hungry.
Oh,
I mean, does it matter?
Well, let's keep exploring, guys, and maybe check out the next room.
I don't see. Oh, okay. There's a door. There's a door. Oh, there's a desk.
Did we search this desk already?
Sure.
Actually, just
for a
Let's see.
light or something.
I put
It's
I put
flickering.
a candle up there because these guys would have had some kind of light source. I didn't actually put the token candle. I just put the candle light. So pretend there's a token up there. It's not really a desk as much as it is a little altar and a dresser. There's some clothes and stuff in here. I think it belongs to the
I'm
priests.
gonna change my pee pants then.
Yeah, you can get you some parachute pants. Just zippers on it. So you don't squeak now, you wisp. You squeak, 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 squeak. It's your parachute pants rubbing together.
Got zippers on them.
Who wore parachute pants?
I had a pair of them. Oh yeah, I had a pair.
We used to go break dance at the arcade at the mall. I wasn't very good. I just went to play
walk over to
video games.
Lumina.
I can see you busting a move, man. Yeah, I can see that. Not.
I'm gonna
Busted
sort
a
of
hip.
bat his arm. Hey, does it seem weird to you that there's so many Kenku in this air cult thing? I mean, if you couldn't fly, why would you be part of a cult that just sticks it in your face all the time that you can't fly?
Maybe they want to fly.
They want to be Aarakocras. They
Kobolds.
aspire.
Kobolds aren't ever going to be a dragon.
I get what you're saying, though. Yeah.
They can dream. They can dream.
All right. Should we head on out through the next door?
Well, how many sets of clothes are there? Should we dress up as these guys and try to sneak around a little bit, or get the
Yeah.
drop on guys?
Have any of them been wearing feathered cloaks?
How long has it been? We still.
How long has it been? What? You were
Passed without
born?
trace?
I don't think you have Pass Without a Trace on anymore, do you?
It lasts
10 minutes?
10 minutes, I think.
No, it lasts longer than 10 minutes.
Is it 1 hour?
Yeah, I believe it's at least an hour. Because I have a feathered cloak that will
Concentration up
help
to
us
an hour. And I
fit
haven't
in.
lost concentration.
Coolness.
And you put it on you when? Like, right when you first moved
Right.
up here, right? So it's been like,
Mhm.
been like
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
2 minutes or so.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
not wearing it. I'm carrying it.
maybe stretching it if we said 5 minutes. So the living quarters, they have the guys, the priests, the Howling Hatred priests that you've come across. So you could all get. I mean, somebody would have to go back to the other living quarter, but that's easy enough to do, and grab up a couple of the outfits that they're wearing, which you guys would look like this.
Even if it throws them off just for a few seconds, that could be a big advantage.
I mean, Pinch is gonna. Let's see if we can represent
Aren't there
what
children in
Pinch
this
is
cult?
gonna do.
Mine will look like
It's like a
trailing
bride with
bridal
a
gown.
train behind him.
Yeah, so Pinch is gonna be more like, like this. But I think it still pulls it off, doesn't it? I wish you could revert changes. Now you gotta
Yeah.
fix it.
Control Z.
Oh, can I? Let's see. Control Z. Control Z.
No, they got rid of
No.
Control Z. It's
disabled that.
really frustrating.
Because
Oh yeah,
it
that's
was
right. Because
breaking connections between tokens.
all right, that's better. No, that's a really tall guy. It looks a little tall, but it's better than. That's pretty funny.
It's the Scuzz Man. Skibidi bop.
All right, some of them have like blast marks and weapons, holes from you guys hacking on them, but a couple of them, I would say 2 of them have to be kind of the dead guys, and then 3 of them you could have got new.
Well, I also have one of those feathered cloaks, so that we took from the tower. So I can grab one of the ruined ones or damaged ones and like throw this feathered cloak over it.
Hide yourselves pretty good. Sure. So yeah, you guys all look like you want to do some levitating or something.
All right. Since we're all just standing around, do I hear anything at this door?
Let me turn on what I see. You give me a perception check.
Tower or open?
I don't care. Nice.
Get them low rolls out. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. Just open the door. There ain't
Pinch
nothing
has
back
got his ear against the stone wall next to the door while you're listening through the doorway. He's like, I don't hear nothing. You do hear something in the distance. You think chiseling? Banging against stones? Metal against stone? But way far away. Not on the outside of the door. And when Pinch opens the door and you like fall through a little bit, you hear it faintly, like coming from this direction.
Some chiseling coming from that way, guys.
Let's get them.
So there's a wide hallway. There's a torch off to the right, and a torch sconce. And there's a doorway immediately to your left.
I'm going to look in this little cubby hole over here where Pinch and I are. It seems odd. I'm going to look and see if there's any kind of secret door, bang on the wall or something.
It's super odd to me, but it's a dead end. I mean, why would you draw that? It's literally
Lazy cartographer.
the black line of the back wall is the border of the map that's drawn on.
No, wait. You only paid me for it. So many cubes on the map.
Give me this. Is there somebody that would know anything about stonework? Really, huh?
Vayriel is an expert at being stoned. Oh wait, that's something else.
That's a little different. He's like, this is a rock. This is a rock.
I'll take a listen at this door up here. Using all my good rolls on perception.
You think whoever's chiseling changed chisels?
He's using a different chisel now, guys.
It's a different chisel now. Everybody's like, what chisel?
So when we got here, there were 2 dwarven giant statues, and we came down some steps. Is this whole thing inside the mountain then?
Under the mountain.
All right, so this is all carved walkways and hallways and everything.
Mm-hmm. Like, nicely carved.
And is it 10-foot ceilings, 20-foot ceilings?
I think it was 15. Let me,
Is it weird to have an air cult in an underground dwarven
Yeah, it is.
city?
Yes.
I mean,
They're looking for something. Gotta be here. They wouldn't be here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about air cults, but it would make sense, right?
It makes perfect sense.
the ceilings are 15 foot high. 15. All the doors are single doors are made from stone slabs balanced on central pivots. Opening a door creates 2 gaps, each about 3 feet wide. You haven't found any locks on any of the doors yet. And occasionally you might have a door that requires a little extra oomph.
Maybe they're down here practicing because they're worried they won't be able to control the flight and they'll just fly completely off the planet.
hey Caesar, let me release Jangalang for you.
Oh, they had too many fall from that big tower we were in,
All right.
where those damn hippogriffs that I couldn't ride
Right.
were. So this is safer.
Maybe they're working on an anti-grav spell and keep flying up to the moon.
Are you going to be able to play on that little ass laptop?
I know, and I got the online Discord thing. I can't download the app, so I got to use my mute button on my microphone.
That's on your earpiece like that?
Yeah, there's a little button right here. I guess you can't use push to talk when you're doing the online version of Discord.
Oh, that's weird. All right, so you guys have just put on all these air priests cloaks and robes and stuff, and now you're making your way up. You listen at this door, and you didn't hear any noise coming from inside.
Now, Pinch can ride on Jang Lang's shoulders and make one air priest.
We do have a new extension. It's called Encumbrance, so we'll have to add. Can you add that to the extension if you? Everybody wants a halfling sling, so we'll call it the Halfling Encumbrance extension. And if you pick up a halfling, you become encumbered.
All you got to do is add an item with the weight of the halfling.
And all of his
It's
gear.
automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all of
Well,
his
let's see,
gear.
Yeah, 55 pounds plus 55 pounds plus 35. So I'm 90 pounds.
You only have 35 pounds worth of gear? That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive, actually.
Let's see. No, because
35.6,
yeah.
yeah.
Dog. Some of it's on the dog out there. Mastiff Bocephus.
That's a good way to do it. A mule or a dog or a walking turkey.
We'll say that he's with us, but he has absolutely. I mean, if we need to, but he has absolutely nothing to do. I don't want to have to deal with an NPC combat thing.
Yeah, you're just using him as a pack mule.
Yep, he's a pack mule. That's it.
You just feel a little more, attached to him. You wouldn't feed him to a roper or anything like.
No. No, he's a fear to combat, so he runs and hides.
We got almost all of us were grabbed by a roper. Some of us were down, and I negotiated a truce. If we give a mule to him, a tasty, juicy mule, that'll let us all go. All right.
Anybody listen at that door?
Yeah. Lumina said he didn't hear anything. Okay. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah. I'll come
No,
down
but
and check it out.
that guy changed chisels again. He keeps changing chisels. What's up with that?
That's a pretty good perception roll, though. I don't know. I'd do anything like that.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, I'm not saying you should metagame or nothing, but you can role play it out how you want to do it.
I don't hear nothing.
27.
I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking through this door, taking a look around.
Pinch creeps open the door. And well, it pivots in the middle, and you don't see any light sources.
I'm going to I follow
Slay
in. Yeah. I'm like stuck in the door, I think.
Slay comes in. He sees a cot that's somewhat made, not completely made. Looks like more living quarters, you think, Sven or Soleil?
Can I bounce a copper piece off it?
No. Oh, somebody left the candle burning.
Recently?
It's almost down to the nub.
Is there any smoke coming off of it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna come listen at this door.
I'll search this altar up here.
More air cultist clothing and little altar set up for air elemental. Pinch didn't really hear anything out that door.
These all pivot. All these doors pivot.
Yeah.
Okay. This. That's the best I can do.
No, you don't. You can hear that clanging from the chisel a little bit, but
it doesn't appear to be coming from in here anywhere.
No, way far away.
There's another altar up there with more clothes. Seems like they have an overabundance of clothes. I wonder what the hell they're doing in their clothes. They need so many changes.
Well, it's
Anything on the
practicing flying. They get scared and they shit their pants.
They might just have us compulsive buying issues.
anything on the table
For
besides the candle?
Yeah, the QVC shopping catalog is on the table.
yeah, there's almost an empty plate of food. Like there's like 3 beans left and a little corner piece of a bread. Spoon.
I'm gonna touch the bread, see how fresh it seems, and look at the plate. I mean, is we talking a couple hours old, 5 minutes?
Yeah,
There's
like
smoke coming off the candle wick. Right
yeah,
there.
there's the candle is just still it's burnt down, so you think within an hour maybe that somebody was here. Think that candle might burn for 2 hours if it was brand new? The big one? It's like tall. I don't know. I don't know a lot about candles and burn times and
Seems reasonable.
Depends on the kind of wax you use.
there's all kinds of formulas.
If they're using
Yep.
earwax and it gives off a smell. And
Oh my gosh. Ogre earwax.
This is everything in this place would be like whipped because they would add air to it, So, like when you get whipped peanut butter, it's like this is weird.
I'm gonna eat the last 3 beans and then go open this door.
They're still good.
It's important to eat your vegetables.
It's important.
See, I'm sharing like a sharing person like that. I eat these beans and about half an hour I'll be able to share with everybody.
All right, give the door an open.
give all these air folk a lift.
All right, so you see a
That's how they
hallway
fly.
straight ahead and one that turns to the right and opens up. You see a doorway.
This
I
hallway
haven't even
looks
finished the
familiar.
description. Everybody's running around.
Yeah, you all can hear some screaming coming from that doorway.
What kind of screaming?
Let's see if it
Good
gives
kind,
a.
Like, oh God, yes.
Male or female screaming?
Sounds like cries of agony. Oh my God! Please don't! Please don't! Oh, don't put that in there again, please! Agony.
Well, the other person didn't go whoops, did they?
The other one goes, "Please don't put it in me again, please."
More thank you.
It's a Kenku. No, we're still stealthing, right?
Yeah.
You guys have pass without a trace on you if you're
Yes.
if
we
you're
are.
using stealth as an action, then that's a different
I'm going
topic.
to quietly open this pivot door right here.
So give me a stealth check. The dice tower, please. So it's like, and as it swings open, you can see that frescoes cover 2 walls of this chamber, one depicting the creation of the dwarves by Moradin, the other a massive battle between orcs and dwarves. The far wall is pocked and pitted with holes in the masonry where gemstones once surrounded an altar in the shape of an anvil. Now only the chipped remnants of garnets and agates remain. In the middle of the room, 3 bird-headed creatures torment a group of shackled prisoners. You take it and you like it. Quack, 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 quack.
What did we learn from the people who were bound to the pillars? Did we learn where they came from?
I don't think so.
No, there was an illithid bound to a pillar in one place. No, that was a. Never mind. Different game.
That's a different
Saturday
game.
night. Saturday night. Yeah, different game. So Pinch tries to sneak on in here and get up behind one of these things.
All right, hold on. Let me get this all set up for you guys.
Yeah, we might just do.
Seeing that. Thank you,
Oh,
Bob.
no, don't delete token.
Since I put the encounter in, it locked all the tokens, like it's supposed to.
Sweet.
All right, let's do one of these. Pinch, somehow you magically...
Oh, wait a second, my shoe's untied.
You magically go on a 20. I don't know how that happened with that roll, but...
What? I rolled a 7.
Don't
He's
question.
the DM. Do whatever the hell he says.
You got a plus 13 because of your stealth check.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So, what do I see when I get in here?
Sneaky fucker.
Okay, I don't want to move towards them. I want to sneak, and I can't get. Yeah, I'm just gonna move right up there. I gotta stay
You're
within
targeting
30
me.
feet of the barrel.
Oh,
I know.
what's up, Campfire Quest? Rating with 9. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Drake Takes. We are playing some Princes of the Apocalypse, and we're currently in some combat right now with the Halfling Pinch sneaking in to try to get a Kenku who's over here whipping on a commoner.
Would he be surprised? I know it's not. There's no surprise round, but would he be? Do I have the advantage on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you advantage on this guy because he's kind of like hunched over. He's like messing with this commoner. They're not really paying attention to you. It's dimly. How lit is it in here? You're kind of in a dim light there. See it? Little brown area, and you're a little stealthy, little dim.
Just kind of scoot, little
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo,
yeah.
tickle thing, Fred Flintstone or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
This guy kind of says, "What was that?" You know, this guy over here, as he turns towards the door. As you stick this Kenku in the back, he just falls down to the ground. He runs around a little bit with his head cut off like a chicken does, you know, and then falls over.
It's me, it's Ernest T. And I'm going to move right back here.
Oh, and Gorgio, thank you for the subscription. What's up?
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to bonus act because I didn't use my other attack. I'm going to bonus action dash right back out the door.
The commoner's like, did you see that? Balding Chops. His name's Balding Chops. Lumina. So Pinch comes running out like blood all over his dagger, dripping down his arm like he was eating an ice cream cone. He's got a big grin on his face.
Lumina can't see into the room to see exactly what's going on, so he'll move up to the door.
What can Lumina see? Let me click on your token.
I mean, I can
You can see a dead Kenku.
Yeah. So he's gonna move up to the door to get a better shot at this guy with the mustache that's just like bouncing up and down, and he's gonna take a shot at that guy.
Yeah, I think the commoner's on the ground, so I think you're okay. Clean shot. Bouncy mustache. He's like... He like looks up as you come into the room and you hit him like right in the middle of the chest with the arrow. He's like... Thud. Falls over dead. The other one, on the other hand, starts squawking like a scared rooster. Soleil.
I want to move out of the way to clear the door, and then as I'm doing it, turn to Soleil and say, "There's one to the left."
All right, so I move up, great sword in hand. I'm going to step forward and attack.
He's like backpedaling from you. He's like, fumbling around. What does he got? He doesn't even have any weapons out. But his hand-sewn chaps look pretty nice on him. I think they look pretty nice.
Come out and put your hands up. Come out and put your hands up.
You like sink your freaking great sword like deep into his chest. You pull it out, and you...
Oh, wait. I forgot I'm only level 4.
You pull it out, and then you almost chop his head off, and then you're like, wait, I'm not level 4 yet. You're lucky. And he poops a little. He poops a little. You can hear it.
I'm going to move over a little bit, putting myself between him and the other commoners. Holding my sword out, blood dripping down.
The commoners look relieved, especially rotten right ear. It's like, a Kenku took it a few days ago. It's growing back, I think. At least your sideburns don't have knots in them. Oh. Well, he's just going to run. He's going to risk it. He's going to take off running. Slay?
I'll let him go.
He's like, quack, 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 quack. He gets to the doorway. He tries to run right past you two.
Nope.
No, Lumina's not going to let him go either.
All right, Lumina, give me your attack of opportunity since he's going to leave your threatened square first.
Well, now I have a longbow. Can I take a attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon?
No, it's got to be a melee weapon.
Okay,
You can
that's what I
karate chop him.
Yeah, can I punch him?
Yeah, yeah.
Unarmed attack, kick him.
What's your strength?
Oh, it's not good.
Then
I
you're
don't have
wasting your
unarmed.
time. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you have to have strength to use unarmed attack.
No, it's +1, so that's not terrible. I
It's
don't
plus.
have
Can you do damage though?
I don't know. What's unarmed?
It's
attack
1 plus
again?
your strength mod.
I've got it on my sheet if you want to drag it onto him.
So if it's
Oh, your
you want me
strength's
to just
13.
roll?
Yeah. No, roll to hit.
I'll just roll a d20 and see if it hits because I don't have it programmed.
Well, you can put a +1 in the modifier box and plata. That's a hit.
All right, so
you do what? 13
damage.
strength, 2 damage. So I'll give him 2 points of damage. That does not drop him though. Cause you like whack him in the back of the leg with your knee, like blam. He's like dragging his leg, and he kind of hobbles, and he tries to get past Pinch and Vayril at the same time. He like
leaves
kind
Mikey
of
right
he
square.
kind of like runs into the wall. You guys notice, and he's trying to feel the wall because there's no light out here, and he doesn't have a light source. Nice. So Vayril just scimitars him as he goes by. Pinch snuck attack him too.
Yeah. Actually, Pinch probably went because he seen Barrel doing this with the scimitar, and he thought, well, why waste it, you know? And he just wiped his dagger off on him as he went by.
Off on his feathers. I think that gets you guys a token unlock. Because you guys killed the Kinku.
Do I have an advantage to hit these commoners?
Yeah. Yep. They're restrained, and a lot of them are prone. So as a reminder, this is it looks like a shrine originally to Moradin, one of the dwarven gods. This is an altar here. The prisoners are like,
I don't know
like
what language
gagged.
they're speaking. Do you guys
You
speak?
think it's
whatever that is?
Gaganese? You think it's Gaganese?
So they clearly look in better condition than the ones that we saw that were chained to the pillars.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
these guys, the guys chained to the pillar looked like air culty. You know, they had some of the garb on from the air cultists. These guys looks like they're like commoners. One of the guys is wearing a like a leather apron. It's got like red stuff all over it.
Do their hands and fingers look calloused? Like common workers and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, they all definitely look like they're commoners.
Are they?
They look a little
singing
out
or
of it though. They're kind of like, you know, they're not trying to really resist anything. They're just kind of going with the flow. Vayril immediately recognizes that they've been drugged.
Of
So
course
I'm gonna
he would.
ungag the one with
He's
the
already
apron
searching
on.
them. Do you have any more? Where did you get the drugs?
To question them about
What'd you say, Sven?
where they're from and how they got here.
The golden
I'm
fields.
gonna ungag the one with the apron on. Say,
Oh.
hey, do you know the butcher there in Vandalin? I mean, in Red Larch. You look like you're a butcher. Do you know the one in Red Larch too?
I don't Red Larch. I've never been to Red Larch. I'm from Yartar. My name's Barrow Gledham. My wife was here, and she was taken below. Her name is Nerys. If you find her, please let her know that I'm not feeling so well.
Thought we were below. It's an odd wall.
Taken below. Can you tell us how to get below?
No, some of the air cultists came and one of them ordered, "Take her below." That's how I know.
I'm
How
gonna
did
have
you?
my bow out and watch this hallway for anybody coming.
How did you wind up to be here?
We were drugged. All of us have been drugged and kidnapped by. I was drug here from Yartar. We were, I remember getting loaded up on a boat. And we were on the river. They said that either we would be indoctrinated or sacrificed. It was our choice.
Is this all of you, or are there others not here that were with you?
Well, this, me, that
His
guy,
wife.
and my wife were from Yartar. I don't know where those two are from.
Who is they going to sacrifice you to?
I assume that whoever these cultists are worshipping. I've heard a name of Yen Bin. Not sure if that's a god or not.
Yen Ben.
I- have you heard of any other prisoners? Possibly someone named Tess.
No, nothing about other. I mean, there are more prisoners, I assume, but I don't know where they would be kept. I'm sorry. I got the pronunciation. It's Yansi Ben. And I'll post that in chat for you guys.
Do I know anything about that?
I don't see why.
So now we need to just find A bin and B bin.
Right? Get 2 virtual cables too when you capture a Yansi bin.
Varil, you're used to dealing with stuff like this. Do you think that these guys are in a state that they can get out of here on their own?
I think if we can get them unharmed out to the exit, I think we'll be able to keep things distracted enough in here that people aren't likely to pursue them anytime soon. We kind of wiped out everybody out there. As long as they don't try and learn how to fly by jumping off the cliff, I think they'll be all right.
Well, once we're done questioning them, then I say we untie them and help them get out of here.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm all for that.
I probably could use some water. They all look little cotton mouth. I think it's from the drugs.
Okay, so there's a Black Earth cult. Marasaka letter to the Featherdale Knights found in the Tower of Marasaka. We are pleased to hear about the outcome of your altercation with the Black Earth cult. So there's an altercation. So perhaps they're not working together. Perhaps they're trying to beat each other to something. They're looking for something. I don't know.
Do you guys have any more questions for these guys? All right, I'll go around and start cutting them loose.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry, and I'm gonna give each one of them a Goodberry to tide them over food and water wise for
Wow, that's
next day.
awesome. Yeah, they really appreciate their last meal. They really do. They're like the path that you guys got in here was kind of tough. Pinch is running around in circles. So you guys,
Check out the altar.
I mean, they're gonna kind of like, I guess, creep down this way.
Yeah, we can escort them to the exit,
One
That's
of
what I was gonna
the
say. How far are we from the exit? We could escort them.
or tell them to go hang out in the cave till we come by.
well, this guy picks up a torch, and did that work? Angled sideburns shouldn't. Torch. There it goes. Gotta make sure the token is selected properly. Yeah, so they, I guess they go this way?
All right, that's one. Oh, wait a minute. Stop, commoner, stop. Stop. Shh, stop. Stop, commoner. Wasn't there a passage with Kenku that we cleared one side of the passage out that had a bunch of murder holes?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they have to run through that passage to get out?
We killed all the Kinku.
We
On
killed
one
all the
side.
Kingu on one side. We didn't check
Oh.
the other side.
The guy with the torch says, I can take out one of them, I think, with a torch. But then we won't be able to see. Well, Kenkus can't see in the dark. Another one says, oh, well, they'll have light sources then.
Then you'll be able to see.
Whole new game now with lights. You gotta think, these guys don't have lights.
Here, I'll give him an extra torch. I'll get rid of one of my torches.
Since this door is open, I'm going to peek my head in real quick, see if there's anybody in here.
No, there's dead bodies in there. Where you guys killed a couple of priests.
Maybe we should have closed that door.
Oh. One guy got stuck. So, oops, the door's open. So they all come into here because you already killed everybody. There we go.
Wait, isn't that the murder hole room?
This is...
Can't get out the murder hole room.
No, they're all linked
Yeah.
together, and I'm trying to move one in there. Yeah, they don't know where they're going.
Well, we'll tell them.
How do you unlink the targets? Clear targets, right?
Double click one of them.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you kinku freaks.
All right, so I'm gonna do this. I know how to play Fantasy Grounds. I really do. Delete from tracker all non-friendlies. All right, so you guys get the commoners out the front. I'm sure you're not taking them like. You just get them out the front. You tell them if they need to rest, there's a cave about 20 minutes up. Just look for all the dead bodies out front.
They can sweep the cave out if they want. Toss
Right?
the bodies over.
Look for all the dead
Oh.
bodies out front.
Look at this big room, Meryl. What in the world?
Oh, you open that door? All
I
right.
think that's the sauna. It's the giant baths.
Treasure bath. I'm gonna have a treasure bath.
So a stone fountain stands in the middle of a grand plaza, its sides sculpted into the shapes of dwarves bearing drums and horns. Near the fountain, several figures in feathered attire play a shrill, discordant tune on flutes made of bone.
Jangalan, you got to show these people how it's done.
Go in there in your feathered cloak. Pinch slips
I
back
see
out.
Pinch.
He slips back out real quick. I don't know. Let me roll a stealth roll. Let's see.
Huh. This working? Yeah. And this should work too, right? We're gonna have some of that
Hey,
going
Wanderer
on.
said hi.
Hey, what's up? A Wonder from way down under. He's from Australia. What's he still doing up? It's like tomorrow already. It's like he's having coffee from tomorrow. I don't think it's that much, but. All right, so we've got initiative. Pinch opens the door, and you guys see these guys kind of lined up like a little chorus with their flutes, and the door swings open, and the wind kind of changes direction, and you see the guy in the W who looks like he's the conductor. He kind of looks over at Pinch, and what does Pinch do? This is
So
his turn.
are we dressed as these? Are we dressed as these priestly things? So Pinch just continues to walk in, kind of nonchalantly, walking
This
this way, and
cloak all dragging behind him.
yeah, and hopefully other people follow. And Pinch takes the dodge action as he's moving forward.
Does Pinch look like a kid who like put on his dad's work clothes?
Except he doesn't have high heels on. That's the only thing. He doesn't. Well.
Oh, that was your dad too? Okay.
Yep. Jangalang?
Jingling don't see
Hey,
what's
what's
going
this?
on, but he's seen Pinch go through the door, so he'll here and check it out.
So you move
Close
around.
the door.
I just
Pinch closed the
accidentally-
door.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, they're easy to open. You just swivel them, you know.
I don't see anything in there.
You can hear the music, the flute's playing, the.
Move on in there to the last 2 feet.
It doesn't sound very good. All right.
Ah, there they are. Have these guys seen Pinch yet, or do they know we're here?
Do you think they're kind of looking in your direction?
Yeah, they don't look friendly. So let me.
They look evil. You know, they're playing their flute. They're kind of all standing in a line, and there's a guy going.
Yeah. A mock retro shirt here. Howling Hatred Initiate retro shirt. Just see if I can mock him. And Jangling will let him know how horrible his fucking flute playing is. Some damage. And disadvantage there.
I think he doubled it up on him, but
did it? I'm working with this wireless mouse and laptop, and sometimes when I click, it double clicks.
I got it. I got one.
Oh. And that's the end of Jangling's turn.
All right, Lumina.
All right. So Lumina's just gonna, follow Pinch and just walk in, like he's supposed to be there, basically. Now, when he gets into the room, do these guys look angry that Jangling, like, was making fun of their playing? Like, are we gonna have a fight, or do they still look unsure about us?
The guy that's got blood coming out of his nose has stopped playing the flute and is giving Jangling the evil eye, and you can see his hands inching towards his waist, where he has a dagger tucked away. The other guys are like, hong, 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 hong.
All right, then Luca will just continue to move across the room, and acting like he's supposed to be there, and trying not to look at these guys because what they're doing with their bone flutes embarrasses him. So. Oh, and he'll also take the dodge action.
So suddenly the fountain kind of stops spitting water, and then at first it looks like a hand comes up out of the water, and then like rising up out of the water, you guys see this creature that's got a bowler hat on. And he's spitting water out of his mouth. He's also peeing at the same time, and he's not wearing any pants. And yep, it's Clyde.
Ingorgio must have shown up.
Clyde the poot-slinging monkey poops in his hands, and they both are targeted at Jangling. Yep. From Engorgio and chat, because you guys just love throwing poo at each other. You really do. Clyde the poo-slinging monkey. And then he jumps into the fountain and disappears. So this guy's like, kind of stops blowing on his flute a little and looks over at, he goes, "Hey, Retro, are you okay? What did that guy say to you? Who are those guys?" And you see him, he kind of puts his flute down too. Soleil.
I'm going to move up.
I was going to move your token into a square, so that's why I did that. All right, let's say it's 25 to there.
So I'm going to drop my longbow in a hallway just before I get to the door. And I'm going to move up toward the fountain a little bit and double move.
Why do I have 2 targets? Huh. That's weird. Okay, Sven. I got 2 blue rings, 2
initiatives?
yeah.
See 2 blue rings too.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy, contemporary sash. Make it his turn. That guy's turn. Yeah, I don't know. He's got perma initiative.
You can try in chat, do /SI clear.
Slash.
SI
S.
clear.
Do anything.
Didn't do anything?
All one word or SI space clear.
All one word, yeah. Other direction /
Yeah, that's the third one I did. Just making sure I did the right. Obviously that's not right because the other ones work, but all right, so there you go. You got a monkey in the Clyde. Clyde showed up, and well, maybe if we pass the whole round, it'll go. So this is the guy that's right next to the guy that got punched in the face by a spell, and he's like, "Hey, don't bleed on me." And he like backs up away from the guy. He's not really even paying any attention to you guys. And this guy, he turns towards the door. He says, "Who are you to interrupt me? I am Windharrow." And he like steps up here and he's got his like hands on his hips. He's looking at you guys. "I don't recognize any of you." Whoa.
I'm Gryffindor.
Damn, that scared the crap out of me. Thank you, T-Nobad. 1,000 biddies. Wow.
Holy shit.
Nice. That's why I got an alert that da-da-da-da. I don't know. I don't have it playing on the stream, but thanks, T-Nobad. I appreciate it. Wow. Thank you. What did you say? I'm sorry. That threw me for a loop.
I
said
said,
something.
he said, I am whatever. And I said, I am Gryffindor. I have come to tell you that you've got to get them sounding better. And Pinch is doing all he can. You got to make him sound better. It's sound probably more like this.
I don't know. I'm just imagining the kid from South Park. What's the fat kid's name from South Park? Cartman. Mom! Hot Pockets!
Oh my God!
Expect myself, hey.
Oh, you're at work? 1,000 bit. You know you're gonna have to skip lunch. You bought me lunch. I appreciate it, man. When he turns, you guys can see that he's got a rapier dangling from his belt, and he is of an elven, maybe a half elf. And he's got a little wand or something in his hand, waving it around. I think he was casting spells on these guys, make them play bad. And he says, "I don't think you belong here."
Yes, we do. We know where we're supposed to be.
Vayril.
So Vabriel is going to walk into the room and kind of look around and say, excuse me, is this where we sign up to join the choir? I heard there would be donuts.
I think that's worthy of a performance, maybe? What are you aiming?
I'm just trying to distract him and kind of get the feel for what
Yeah, you're giving
the air
him
in the room
yeah,
is.
give me a performance. I don't think
Okay,
you're
I'm
using
horrible.
deception. You could use
No,
deception. Yeah. Whichever one. I think performance.
They're both -1, so.
Yeah. Miserable. You were like Squiggy showing up. Hello.
And then I'll take the dodge action there in the room.
Yeah, that's so bad, you still get an action. That was so bad, you still get an action. If it was good, I'd take your action away. It was so bad, actually, you can get an extra bonus action. How's so bad. This is the guy that got blasted, and he's like, "This not funny," and he flings his dagger at you, Pinch. I mean, Jangalang from all the way across there. And he tries to like manipulate it with like trying to. So that's gonna give him advantage on it.
Sorry to say that's long range for dagger, isn't it?
And he's got disadvantage, so he's regular, and then I do believe I'm gonna have disadvantage because of the vicious mockery. So we're gonna leave it at disadvantage because it makes sense he would have disadvantage from this far away, chucking a dagger. But let's see how he does. Oh, it was close. It was flying over your head, ping, off the wall. And this guy's like, yeah, I don't recognize any of you guys, especially that one. And he moves over here and he points to Pinch. I would have recognized him. He's a short one.
Last person that called me that.
He's kind of looking a little defensive too, so he's gonna move over there, and he too is gonna kind of squat down and look a little like he's dodging. D for dodge. Dodge isn't one of the regulars? What do you know? Jangalang.
All right. Jangalang going to Eldritch Blast the same guy. And damage. And again, he's just going to let him know how horrible. He'll tell him he must have just the worst teacher in the world. That's the end of his turn.
You're really pissing that guy off. Wind.
I think I'm pissing his.
Well, this guy's gonna
Windwood guy.
Wind Carter.
Yeah,
Windbag.
pissing him off too.
Yeah, he's moving up here, and he steps up in front of him, and he goes, "Yeah, we don't recognize you, and you're interrupting our practice." And he pulls out his dagger, and he says, "Go away, or I will stab you." And he readies. This delay in the effects is getting annoying to me, and it wasn't like this long of a delay for me. Something's not right. I'm gonna have to break out an
Which
NPC. No, when I click the effects zombie.
Oh. You can go through when you're not in the game and delete a bunch of them that are never going to get used.
Probably.
NPC character sheets don't get the generic actions.
I don't even have generic actions turned on.
Oh, I've got all the actions on my tab. Dodge, help, hide, action, ready, and ready.
No,
Oh,
he's
I
talking
don't-
about the effects list. The
Oh,
little effect button.
Yeah. If I could just click the chat window and make it pop up on top, that would be good. Because I would just leave the effects open. Vayril.
All right. Vayril is going to chuck a produce flame at Mr. Retro Shirt. It lands in the water. I was trying to increase the steam in the room. It's a little dry.
Ooh, I might have figured something out. Howling Hatred Initiate Contemporary Sat. Oh, this guy was supposed to move. I didn't click his movement last time. Would that have affected anybody? No. He's 2 is going to move up. Except he's going to come around this way. Like, I thought I saw something in the water. Guess it was my imagination. He too is uncertain as what's going on, so he's gonna. If somebody gets close to him, he's gonna stick him with his dagger. Retro Shirt still alive?
And daggerless.
And daggerless, right? He's gonna jump in the water. Get down under the water. Try to hide. But he will be prone. All right. Pinch. So he jumps into the water. He like swims down. You can see that he goes before he goes down.
All right. Pinch
FYI,
reaches
the
into his bag of tricks and he pulls out a weasel.
water
Damn it.
is
Well, always a fucking
5
weasel.
feet deep. Wow. But you use the bag.
Yeah, I use the action. Yeah, I use the bag, but that takes that. You can use an action. All right, so I will then
There you go.
move. All right, and I'm gonna put the weasel up on my shoulder. He's gonna assist me, but I'm gonna take the bonus action to kind of move back over here by this behind Lumina and this column and hide. Try to hide back there if I can. And
Yeah, there's no dim light over there, so.
no dim light. It's bright in here.
Yeah, there's all kinds of torches all the way around this room.
All right, that's fine. It's I passed my turn,
Isn't
but
the area to the east, isn't that open to the sky?
It's still under cover though, but yeah, there is a little sky, the nighttime sky shining in, or is it morning?
Oh, it's night. Okay.
Wait a second. You guys took a long rest, right?
Overnight in the cave.
Yeah, so it's probably the morning sun coming up, but it's still dim light. I mean, it's still torchlight in
Okay.
here.
Gotcha.
This was
I had to
morning
step away for a
flute
second.
practice.
I presume the jig is up.
Sure,
Okay.
if you.
So I'm going to move 10 feet, draw out my greatsword. Do any of these have anything besides daggers?
You haven't seen anything. Well, the flutes.
One dude has a rapier.
And so when you
All right.
when you move up to bruised, he was readied. He's gonna try to stick you with his dagger. He's like, I would have definitely recognized you. Oh, there it is.
Ah, thank
As
you.
he tries to stick you with his dagger, and he does not.
I'm going for the wasted one.
He jumps out of the way. He's
Why
like,
did I have disadvantage?
wasted. He's dodging.
Oh, he's dodging. Okay. I didn't realize he was dodging. My bad. All right. So that is it for me.
So wasted's like, ha ha, and he pulls out his dagger and he tries to stab you, and he misses. And this guy. Let's see. Hmm. 10-foot. A 10-foot. There we go. Radius sphere. So that would be 20, right? And radius. No, just a radius, right? That. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who do I want to cast this spell on? I think I want to cast it on you guys by the door. So a spell from Wind Harrow goes off. That is verbal, somatic, and material. And it sounds like he's juggling some nutshells in his hands. Anybody with a Arcana, trained in Arcana, can roll that if they want to know what the spell is, especially since it's being cast on you. Oh, you do know that he is casting Confusion. Give you guys a target, and
I pretend to counterspell it, but I don't have it, so.
Oh, you both failed.
What are we doing?
Happen?
Goes on him. Fight effect Confusion. There's nothing that's automated on that, is there?
No.
So
There's a
There's
table.
a table.
you would think the table would be within the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with the new link thing it's not? No, I just clicked on the...
That wasn't
The
charm, was
confused
it?
behavior table? Confusion, yeah.
Affected target can't
it's
take
already shared.
reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turn to determine its behavior for that turn.
I've got it. It's in the tables.
Okay,
So
cool.
just look for Jangalang, can find it in confused behavior.
Am I looking?
In the tables,
I gotta move 500
Confused.
things.
if you have Player's Handbook
Yeah,
loaded, it's available.
What?
Probably don't, 'cause I'm on this laptop. I haven't opened
Boonsky, what the
anything.
hell are you doing here? Hey, what's up, Chuck, man? Long time no see. Thank you for the subscription.
Babs.
24 months. Nice. You're my oldest friend, man. The weasel, I don't know what the weasel's doing. I'm skipping his turn. Hanging out. Lumina.
All right.
Push that table?
No, I didn't push it yet.
Okay.
Lumina, he knows Pinch is using him for cover, so he doesn't want to move. He's gonna take a shot at this bruise guy who's basically right in front of him.
Sticking his head up from hell.
And he's still distracted by these guys blowing each other's bone flutes. So
The bone flute's got him all flustered. Noxious walrus mustache. It's like a... let me delete that. Yeah, this guy's coming around. He's coming around this way. He's going to come all the way up, wielding his dagger. I heard what you said. Sticks it in Jangalang's face.
I heard what you said.
Lumina.
do we want to take a break at the top of the round here, Drake?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. All right, so I know we got a couple of new people that are sticking their heads in, but nature calls. Some of us have to go pee and get refreshments and stuff. So we are going to take a 10-minute break. I'm going to start a timer and set it for 21:47. And I'm also going to put on the slideshow and start some pretzel music for those that just want to hang out for 10 minutes. But we will be back, and we will finish up Princes of the Apocalypse. We will be streaming for about another hour and a half. So go take a break, and then come back. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. What? We're done? We're done with the break? What are we doing? We're back. Everybody's back. Even Marbania.
Even Prince?
Yeah, I can see him. He's walking through the chromacam. The chromacam. So whose turn was it? Top of the initiative.
I think that'd be me.
Lumina, yeah.
All right. Lumina missed this guy the first time, but he's gonna hit him this time.
Yep, that's it. Bruised. He's bruised. Ow. Wow, that was a crummy roll, but enough to drop him.
Yeah,
and his bone flute kind of falls to the ground in front of him and skitters close to you.
And he kind of like kicks it away.
Soleil.
All right, so I'm going to finish off the wasted.
He says, ouch, that sword hurts.
Off the wasted.
So you just got him enough to knock him unconscious. He looks all big-eyed at you.
Up to
She comes.
the weasel.
As you come around the corner, he looks all big-eyed at you. The weasel. Gonna hide. Hiding. Pinch.
Yeah, right.
Pinch thinks this is a sack full of weasels.
Yeah, just one weasel. That's all I need is one weasel. So I'm going to bonus action dash to here, which means I can't use the weasel this round because it takes a bonus action to have him do anything. But I will attack this dude with the dagger.
Looks like he's trying to concentrate. He's like, I'm trying to concentrate. Don't make me drop my poopy. Don't make me drop my poopy. Oh, drop my poopy. So we didn't even get to see what Varel was going to do when he was confused. Damn it.
Oh, you knew what he was going to do.
He did take your 6 points of damage, though. I mean, your 11 points of damage, though. He's like...
Changeling's not confused, right?
No.
Okay, good.
It did drop it off of you. Yeah, it pulled it off.
Yeah,
Fantasy grounds. Took it right off of you.
So, since Noxious Walrus Mustache is up in Jangling's face, he's going to smack him with his rapier. Target him.
He's got like his dagger in your face, and you just like,
Ah,
And stick him right in the
thrust it forward.
freaking
Right in his gut.
right in his gut. He's like, oh, you pull it out. You got a little potato on it. He's still alive though.
You didn't
And,
apply to anything.
I had him targeted.
didn't-
What happened?
You
Here,
untargeted.
I got it.
I drag and drop the hit and the.
I got it.
I don't know why I thought I
We
had
know
him
a
targeted.
22 hit.
Stupid mouse. Yeah, and then that's the end of Jangling's turn. Hopefully, Real can finish him off.
Well, Noxious Mustache is like, that wasn't very nice. You're gonna take this dagger in your chest too, and tries to stick you with it. Oh, and he connects. He does.
Oh.
He sticks you with the dagger.
Oh, bastard.
He's like, yeah. So for maximum damage, he kind of just does one of those a little bit to it, and he realizes that. He's way more wounded than you are. He's like, you've got some levels on you. Is that a conversation that you can have in D&D? I mean, what level are you?
Oh, level, class, all of those artificial constructs.
Right? Retro shirt. He's like, can hold his breath for 30 minutes. So this guy is going to cast a spell on himself. Which turns him invisible. Oops, not all of them. Him.
If he steps away, I'm gonna take an op shot.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I can't have him. Just click disadvantage.
I'm gonna spend my inspiration
Wait,
point.
do I have
The roll out?
the effect on him? Yeah, you shouldn't have to collect disadvantage, so you're gonna use your even it out. So you need to. Here, let me turn.
Click advantage on here. Okay.
No, I'll just skip the invisibility for now, right?
Well, you'll probably need it in a minute because I don't think. I mean, this.
Yeah,
guy,
but I think
I've already hit him once.
I think it's just for the one time. So let's see what happens. Go ahead.
All right.
Use your inspiration. Click advantage and attack.
I did.
And you missed. Soleil, you want to use your reaction to attack him at disadvantage?
I will. I have let me just double check. Wrong guy. Okay. So I'm attacking him. Does he have invisibility on him already?
Yes. Well, theoretically. If I applied the right one. It says invisible. Yeah.
I did disadvantage anyway, so.
He dodged out of that crit. All right, so you guys both miss him. As passes his turn. And this guy gonna move up. And try to stick Veyril. He misses as he dodges out of the way. Veyril.
Veyril is going to turn to the noxious walrus mustache and say, "Here, catch," and toss a produce flame at him. As he misses completely, and I guess I'll pass my turn.
Now the weasel goes on my turn.
Tossed it too high. It went over his head.
Oh, the weasel's supposed to be hidden anyways.
It was
Pinch.
the mustache. It distracted me.
All right, so Pinch moves this way, kind of feeling around, comes over here. Is this guy right next to him? Like just kind of peeks over the edge of the well here. What if I jumped up on the edge of the well right there?
Yeah, when you get over there and you can't see him. I mean, the well is like 2.5 feet tall. The rim is, so you'll have to hop up on it if you want to
Right.
look down in there. It looks pretty sturdy though.
yeah.
It's dwarven make.
Yeah, I'll hop up on the wall right there. What do you want for that?
Just a double movement to get up there.
Okay. All right,
It's,
so no acrobatics or nothing. So get right
no.
there, and I want to.
You see
kinda-
him laying on the bottom of the well. It's clear. There's enough light in here that you can see down, and the water's about 5 feet deep.
Oh, so he's like, how far below me is he then? Is he not like right here?
He is 6 feet down from you.
Angling to say,
Okay.
"Don't fall in, Pinch. We know you can't swim."
All right, I just hop back off the wall right there, and take the dodge action.
Quick, Veryl, make him an ice boat.
He's an ice
It's
boat.
real funny.
I just figured I'd freeze the top layer of the water while he's underneath it.
Watch him drown. We'll all stand around and watch him drown.
I feel like I'm not wanted in this party anymore.
The cultist, not you.
Well, we weren't going to drown you. We're going to let you go ice skating around.
Tells you how much Pinch trusts us.
He immediately assumed we were about to drown him.
I was waiting for him to stick his dagger in his teeth and dive in.
Now, if you remember right, Pinch ain't a real good swimmer.
Huh.
He's a good eater.
Let's see, Lumina.
All right, Lumina. Since he can't see the windbag, is going to take a shot at this this guy with the contemporary sash over here.
Sash. He's got a sash around his waist. That's a hit. Shoot him in his right arm with your bow. And instantly goes through his chest and out the other side, falling to the ground. Thud.
And then Lumina's going to move back over by this door and stand in front of it in case the invisible guy tries to escape through it.
All right, well, Viriel's going to continue to do the same thing and say, catch, batter, swing. Finally,
that's a
he's going
hit.
to hit right in the face.
Oh, yeah, that drops that guy.
Burns off that mustache. Oh, and he's going to move up. Oh, no, he's going to stay right where he is.
Jangalang.
Mic on and the fan off. So we can't see this guy over here. Got the door. Block the door. I don't see any other door. So Dingling's going to stand here and take the dodge action until this guy reappears or this other one comes up for air.
Tingling, you kind of like settle down and you're thinking, where is this guy at? And off to your right, you hear a scuff, and you see a footprint appear right there in that square. Because he didn't have a good enough stealth check against your passive perception.
I'll take a swing at him. I'll just like swing towards that wall with my rapier.
Hold on, let me turn him on so you can target him. Oops. Where'd he go? There he is.
He's still invisible, so I got to use disadvantage, right?
Yeah, just in case. Just in case.
I'll click disadvantage and take a swing with the rapier. Target him this time.
Oh, you got him. And you popped his invisibility.
Oh, good. And I'll tell him that he's such a horrible teacher that the Musicians Guild should revoke his license. I'll pass my turn.
Why do we get a double bell? Slate.
All right, so you said he is visible now?
Yeah, he jangling knocked the concentration off. Stuck him so hard in his leg, he's like, yeah, I can't concentrate.
So I'm going to move adjacent to him. I'm just sort of waving my sword back and forth, waiting for him to make an action. All right, well, I say, well, thank you for letting me go again.
Wow.
And I'll go ahead and hit him.
I was a little confused there at first. I'm like, why isn't he passing his turn? And then it's his turn again. And he had his ass. We play the Rolls Initiative every round, so you could go last, and then you could go first the next round, which is kind of nice. This guy's got some hit points, though, huh?
More than these other cannon fodder.
Hey, what do you want when you play a flute? Let's see. First level. He's got a first level spell left. He is going to thunder wave.
Man, this one time
Nice.
at band camp, I knew this flute player that would kick somebody's ass.
So do the corpses automatically fail?
Let's see. Got him targeted. Thunder.
Jangling succeeds.
So he pushes you 10 feet back, and that's it. It wasn't what he wanted. He wanted to get more people away from the freaking door. He's going to risk it to get the biscuit, and he's going to run over here. So he disengages. He does not disengage from jangling. Do you have an action, a reaction, and do you wish to use it to hop a
I've
shot?
got a reaction, and I'm going to swing that rapier at him again.
He's not invisible. Oh, you got him.
And I'm gonna hit him.
You stick him in the thigh as he hobbles away. Over to here. He's like, yipe, 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 yipe. And that was his turn. It's Jangling's turn again.
Now Jangling's gonna, he's gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Hit him in the
running
back
away
of the
from it.
head. He's
Yeah.
he's trying to get away. He still survives. His hair gets all blown into his face. He's like holding on to the wall, trying to crawl away. Pinch.
Well, let's see. I will bonus action dash to here, which means I can't use Weasel again. And I'm going to just kind of come sliding in low and try to take him out at the ankles.
So you like jab your dagger into his foot, like enough to kill him. He falls down off the wall, and Pinch just stabs him a couple more
Femoral
times.
artery.
Yeah.
Vayreal, seeing that guy go down, is going to come up to this pool of water, roughly where he saw that guy go in, and he's going to cast Shape Water and make it appear as if a plume of brown water is now emanating from that location.
Like poo? Like sewage? Like ew.
Mm-hmm. I want to get this guy to where he doesn't want to stay under there anymore.
Well, we'll just do this. All right, yeah, so after, I don't know, how long do you guys wait for this guy to come up? Now that you can't see him.
I want to wait and see if it's long enough.
If it takes any time at all, I'd Shape Water and make like swirly whirlpools and do all kinds of shit to see him under there. It's a cantrip, so I can just keep on freezing some water and whatever.
They keep messing with him until he gives up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does he stay under an unnaturally long time? That's what I'm curious to know.
How long and fast are you guys messing with him with the cantrip spells?
I'd like to see if he can stay under there longer than 2 minutes. Then, we're dealing with air people. We're dealing with
Let's freeze the top layer
people.
and see how long it takes for him to start banging it.
If I see him at all, I would command him to breathe. Inhale.
Inhale.
The one-word command would be inhale.
I'm sorry, but he would get advantage because of Bill Clinton.
Oh, what a timely reference there.
Oh, Lord.
Just because of Bill Clinton, I would give him advantage on inhaling. Drum roll. Actually, I thought I had one of those.
Thought you did too, but it's guess not triggered in chat.
Oh,
That's not the one. Dang it.
It's called something different. That's why. You know when you're looking for something. Here, I can do that though.
Like a rim shot?
Yeah.
No, I think it's called a rim job, right?
Yep.
Get your salad tossed.
You like syrup or jelly? So, I mean, you guys want to see how long the guy can hold his breath, or how long it takes Vayril to make him surrender? I mean, I think the surrendering part is going to happen long before this guy stops holding his breath.
That's just
So while
all
they're
I'm wanting to
messing
know
with
is
this guy, I don't care about him at all. I'm going to be looking out this, staying away from the edge. I'm going to be looking
It's
out,
a
see if I can
200
see
foot
what's going on.
200 foot drop off to the chasm floor, but you can see that you guys are underground mostly. There is a sliver of daylight about 300-400 feet away, way up in the ceiling. So you guys are, you know, certainly underground or getting further underground. Let's jump.
So I'm going to take the leader and toss him out over the edge and watch and listen and see what happens.
Well, there is a percentage chance that his howling hatred frickin' cloak opens and he actually does some kind of cool maneuver or something, but it's pretty low. It's only like a 20%. Oh, he rolled a 14. So as you throw this body off, it goes and then crashes into the ground way down below, beyond your sight. You can hear it, bones and stuff crack. But it was kind of cool. A couple seconds, he did like a little flip and a. He had a
Did you
string
just
tied.
throw our loot off the cliff?
I guess his deity don't like him that much.
Well, this has got feathers, but he can hold his breath a long time. He must be half duck. Do something with him, Barrel.
What do you want me to do with him?
Heat the water.
I can.
He like swims over to this side. He's like he's staying on the bottom, but he's moving around. Every now and then, the Vayril will spin him around.
Well, heck,
I'll
I'll take the water that's around him, and I'll just move it all away from him so he's left in the air.
He's just laying on the ground, on the bottom of the well.
Yeah.
He's going.
Can't you prestidigitator him and just
You
take
see,
him out of there?
he's still like. When you take the water
then
away,
I'll-
he's like.
Produce flame.
I'm gonna
he
throw a
looks
copper
up
piece in the well.
and he goes.
wish.
Oh, you just produce it in your hand, or do you hit him with it?
I'll chuck it at him.
He like tries to get to the water before you chuck it at him. He's like, he tries to dive in the water. Roll the hit. Not good enough.
One roasted cultist.
And then you let the water back and he floats up to the top.
I'm gonna throw a copper piece in there and make a wish.
What's your wish?
Yeah, would you? Lumina actually would come up to Soleil and ask that. What'd you wish for?
I wish for that my belt was magic so I could have better constitution.
The copper piece comes back out. Bing! Lands on the ground next to you. On tails.
I'll pick it, dry it off, put it back in my pouch. All sad.
Jangling will tell him, if you tell people what you wish for, the wish will never come true.
Checking this door out. You guys think you've probably made some ruckus and made the music stop.
Do we hear anything from behind the door, though?
I don't know. Just take a look.
No. You do see some murder holes, though.
How could anybody hear us over the horrible music that was in here earlier? Anybody that was hearing that would have been plugging their ears.
Right? Well,
They
the
would have thanked
music's
us.
the problem is the music now has stopped, and that's noticeable.
Jangalang, start it up. Oh wait, that's gonna be too good. Pinch, start singing.
Well, there was a little old halfling girl. She had hair on her feet, and it was all in a curl. And it crawled up her legs all the way to her.
Oh my God.
I can't. What's the? I forget that part of the song every time.
Oh, there was a halfling. You just start over. Crawled right up to her.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
there was
around.
a halfling girl.
Searching the bodies.
Yeah, no Kiku over here.
Asked her
Searching the
her
rest of the
name. She
bodies.
said it was
Let's
Pearl. Said, how'd you
see.
get your name? She said, well, it's cause. I better not sing that part.
There is just some nothing. Bone flutes is all they got. Daggers.
Nothing. Bone flutes.
Nothing. These guys have nothing
Wow.
that's bullcrap. This DM calls bullcrap on that. He says they have 3d8 times 10 gold. 100 gold. You find 100 gold.
I'll pick up a bone flute and wipe it off and blow on it.
Party
Man,
sheet.
don't be touching another man's bone flute.
Right? There's
So
like
you're supposed to
some
blow in
kind
the
of
other end.
some kind of gooey moisture runs out of the end when you pick it up.
You don't want to touch them bone flutes.
Hey guys, you split up the coins you find.
That'll pay for dinner and room. Dinner and a movie for my halfling girl.
All right, so which way do you guys want to go? I don't think you're beat up enough. Well, Soleil's kind of beat up a little.
No, he's
Jangalang's beat up.
Jangalang.
Yeah.
You're leaking all over the place, Jangalang. Bar the door and take a short rest right here.
I'm watching Varel, see how annoyed he gets.
Why don't I have Sirenscape over
Keep
here? My
this and
sidebar button.
packets. What do you think, Lumina? Why don't you grab one? We can both be flutists together.
You know I love annoying our dad, but no.
Hey, I gotta run. Holler at you tomorrow. I have a hobbit bothering me over here. What's up, Stephanie? It was good watching you guys. I hope to resume my appearances at some point. Lost my PC. It died. Anyways, all right, Chuck, man. Good to see you. Good to see you around. I'll come visit you over at Trollord Games. Trollord Games. He's the guy over there at Trollord. If you need anything, just ask Chuck. He knows. All right. What was I doing? Oh, I was looking for this.
That's pretty good, Schley. That's really good. I'm surprised.
Don't need the confused behavior.
I was going to be a flutist, but then I became a harper instead.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Is that supposed to be some kind of joke?
No, I'm serious. We're both harpers.
All right, you guys still have your pass without a trace on, so I could set this timer here. You guys only have a minute to
Gonna get my bow
decide on
back.
where you're going. Oh yeah, you dropped your bow.
Let's go.
Oh, we got up there and
Did we really check in the
this
well
door.
real good? We got to check in the well.
You found 100 gold in
Okay,
this room.
let's get the hell out of here.
Way over to the east, we haven't checked out a couple rooms over there.
Did the guy pick up all the coins in the well?
Yeah, that was part of the 100 gold.
So my map wasn't exposed. You said we need north is the closest place? Northeast pillars?
Yeah, I think so.
We haven't tried this door right here yet.
I'm gonna try to be quiet. I'm getting into this open area out here.
Well, here the 3 tapered obelisks, their sides inscribed with ancient pictographs, stand in a row, their peaks scraping the 15-foot high ceiling. Each obelisk has a gaunt human tied to the base. Around the obelisk, a collared cobblestone mosaic depicts Moradin, a huge warhammer slung over his shoulder. So they're like,
So they just ignored it and then went around the corner and attacked the guys in the murder hole, and then just ignored them and kept going. That's why I don't remember them interacting with these people tied to the pillars.
they only like ask a question or two, I think. Or even if they did, they were like,
They didn't seem very responsive.
Yeah, they're pretty out of it. They're, I mean, you can look at underneath their, robes and stuff, their rib cages are just hollow and they're like concaved, and their skin is all taut on their bones and legs. Their faces are almost skeleton-like, and they've got like welts all over their body. They wear like the priestly or initiate garbs, anyways. Of the howling hatred.
Hey, Pops, you got any of them berries left from when you did it before?
I
said,
do
didn't we try to
not.
bribe him with food?
However, you and Soleil Jangalang gather around. I'm going to use up my Ketom's ointment on each of you. Do one for Soleil and one for Jangalang. And that will be all of my Ketom's ointment.
When you look this direction, you can see wait, I gotta turn this off. There's a moat that surrounds that center building that you guys are looking at. So this is a building, but over here you can make out a moat, and this is a deep moat surrounds a plaza consisting of a steep pyramid, which this is what this is, a steep pyramid, encircled by a stone walkway. Stone colonnades to the north and east span the moat and connect the plaza to other parts of the Dwarven Enclave. A short bridge spans the moat to the south, which is south.
Where we are.
Just making sure, because you know how some people like to draw their maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. The map is orientated where north is at the top, like a normal map should be. A short bridge spans the moat to the south. Holding up the bridge and colonnades are enormous statues of dwarves submerged up to their necks. Perched atop the pyramid and watching over the vault is a humanoid figure in a feathered cloak mounted on a large draconic creature. The water in the moat flows west before plunging over what you hear to be a waterfall that falls into the dark abyss. The sound of rushing water echoes like thunder within this vault, the ceiling of which glitters with mineral deposits like a perpetual starry night.
So as they start walking over there, I'm going to walk up to this last guy and ask him, "Hey, do you want to be released?"
He's like, no.
You want to be put out of your misery?
No.
All right, I don't care then. I'm going to move on then.
And
They're
remember,
draining their power for something.
they are dressed as the cultists.
Yeah, this is like hazing. It's their
Yeah.
initiation.
Or it's
Look at it.
punishment or something like that. Yeah.
We're joining the fraternity.
Try to do a history check or something to see if I can figure out what kind of draconic animal that thing is riding.
You think it's a wyvern?
Wyvern.
It ain't a hippogriff.
A duck.
I mean, when you guys look in here, you know, you can kind of make out a little bit of the area. There is some light in here. Are you guys, let me see what you guys are seeing. Oh, there is no light in there. There has to be some light in here. So let me turn on a couple lights real quick. Let me put on. Wait, I do have lights on.
A happy face. I think we've.
Oh,
already
you
got
guys
some
can't see
pictures.
the light because of the line of sight. Nice. Well,
Is
I
this
got
open
the.
air?
Yeah,
This is obviously more than 15 feet.
Yeah, the ceiling is way up there, 80 feet. I'm sorry, 75 feet. But you guys have no light source, correct?
No.
And you're disguised, and you have pass without a trace on you.
Yep.
So the guy on top of the pyramid hasn't even seen you yet.
But that was a real guy, not just like a statue?
No, they're moving around. They're looking around.
Oh, I thought it was a real or like a statue.
So I need to douse the. Make sure I got the drift globe doused and just using the dim light little.
But you had dark
dim light.
vision
Yep.
on you at one time.
Oh, is that what that is? I noticed.
Yeah, I cast a spell on you.
I cast a spell on you.
I'm going to watch the creature and the wyvern, and if it looks like they're looking away, I'm going to sprint up to the wall, put my back, try to hide from them up against the wall.
Like, move closer? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Put the wall between them and me.
All right. Let's do. Let's do one of these. Yeah, no problem. You don't think they noticed you?
Are there any stairs up this pyramid? Steps? Did I miss that in the
Not that you've seen.
So I'm going to turn Illumina. I didn't really think this through. What do we do now?
We walk around the pyramid and see if there's anything we can see.
Here, I'll even do that. I'll unlock your tokens so you can bravely get into trouble by yourselves.
Oh yeah, and Lumina looks.
So I'm going to hug the wall.
Super unsure of like his response. By the way.
I just want to make sure that I'm within 30 feet of Veril.
It's around the corner. Pinch.
Realize they're going the other way and turn around, come back.
I'm peeking. Oh, there's doors. There's doors. Big doors down there. Big doors.
That's so cool with the lighting.
Doors.
Doors. Let's sneak. Let's sneak. We're sneaking. We're sneaking. Sneaking the mile. Sneaking the mile. Not getting 30 feet away from.
Oh, Soleil, you're bigger than me. Go.
Check the door. Is the door open?
All right, we need to do one more. Ah, wait. Now I have to look. Dang you, Soleil. Make me look. Passive perception.
Should be a party check.
Is. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There, you broke it over enough that I have to check.
I'll pop my head up over the wall real quick, take a look, see if I can see it. Come back down.
Yeah, no problem. You guys sneak up to the doors there. You open the door.
Do I see anybody? If not, I dodge in. If I do,
hold
I
on.
close the door.
Yeah, you do see people. Two pillars, 2 rows of pillars support the 20-foot high ceiling of this marble hall. The pillars are sculptured to resemble dwarves locked in solemn stares. Each one clutches a stone axe. Each of the pillars are east of the pillars, or the far side of the room, are 2 ascending marble staircases without handrails. In the middle of the room, several cultists in gray feathered robes levitate a few feet off the floor while chanting a hymn. Howling air rises from a pit in the middle of the floor.
I start chanting. I'm trying to chant along with them. Didn't work last time, did it? Maybe we shouldn't try this. I tell everybody what I see. Then I close the door.
Hey, Lumina, if I put my sword over that pit, I think I would break wind.
Lumina just shakes his head. Hey, for real, I know you've
Pinch,
got.
give me a strength athletic DC 15 check. You gotta. This wind blowing out of this pit is making this door difficult to close. Yeah, Pinch has no problem though.
So the
When
door's
he
open
closes
out.
it, they pivot on a center pivot.
You see old Pinch's hair kind of hanging out one side of his hat now. And he's trying to adjust his hat and stuff his weasel back under there. And,
If we didn't know what you meant by that, Marbania,
We can kill him or keep going.
stuffing his weasel.
how they getting the
Well-
power? They're drawing power off them people chained to them things back there.
Well, then we should go kill them. Then they won't get the power from them.
It's like
We should
draining
go-
them.
We should go cut them loose. Get them away from there, whether they like it or not. They're so lethargic. We just drag.
Oh, I
them
didn't
off.
mean to lock the tokens. Sorry, guys.
Slay.
Bob strikes again.
Then we got to sneak past the big bird guy.
Slay's good
And
at dragging things off.
Well,
Picks
for
things up
real,
and shuts them down.
I know for real, you've got some mushrooms with you. Do you have any that were fertilized in wyvern droppings? Because you know, if you eat mushrooms that were fertilized in wyvern droppings, that you are then invisible to wyverns.
I think you're right. Let me double check. Wyvern droppings. Wyvern.
Pinch is looking curiously at you as you're digging around your little bag there.
I've got some flump dropping mushrooms and some goblin dropping mushrooms. I'm fresh out of wyvern.
But you're
Too bad.
about to have some because the wyvern heard you say wyvern and
Wyvern?
want to
Wyvern?
investigate all this chit chat that's going on down here. So,
Well, shit.
Jangalang, you hear up on the roof a draconic squawk, "Grok!" And you recognize it from your ID earlier that there is a wyvern up there that sounds aggravated. So what's he gonna do?
Can he see him?
Not currently because you guys are against the wall hiding from them. They're on
Then,
top of the
He's going to step out towards the water. Oh, God damn it.
on top of the
Out
pyramid.
here 5 feet towards the water. See if he can see him.
How is this working?
You said the wall was 10 feet high?
What wall?
The one we're hiding behind?
It's a pyramid. And it goes almost all the way up to the ceiling. So it goes
So
up
we're
and
on
then
the
it's a
first
pyramid.
floor of the pyramid and the door goes into the pyramid?
Correct.
Okay.
And they're on top of the pyramid, and you guys were like stealthing along the wall trying to be quiet, but then had lots of conversation. So they heard you, and they're up on top, but
So how tall is each step then?
you could do the math. It's 70 feet up, and just break it up. But they're like 5-foot steps. It's not. You can't just walk up it. It's steep. 5-foot steps.
Okay.
But
5 feet, thank you.
Jangling, you step out and you look and you can see the wyvern's head. He's like peeked up, and you guys lock eyes.
All right. Target him then.
Yeah, just target him in the combat tracker. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And-
give yourself disadvantage, courtesy of Incorgio.
Far away is he?
About 60 feet, 50, 60 feet.
Yes. I'll just tell everybody the jig is up and shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Which he dodges out of the way.
And Gorgio gave me disadvantage, asshole. And Engeling's gonna duck back towards the pyramid where he was. Jig is up, guys! Seize us!
All right. So Lumina then will step back from the wall to take a look up there and see what he can see.
So you see this wyvern, he's starting to flap his wings a little bit.
How far away is he?
60?
All right. I'll go ahead and Hunter's mark the wyvern then and take a shot at him.
Yeah, he makes eye contact with you, you know, sees you as you back up over there. He lets out a screech as you hit him with a longbow. Oh, maximum damage. Holy shit, 26 points of damage. Freaking sticks into this wyvern, and it really lets out a screech.
Nice.
And then I will move back against the wall to try to hide from this thing so it doesn't come meet me.
Sorry, I didn't make either one of you guys move. Pinch.
So Pinch pops out here, and we're just targeting in the combat tracker, correct?
Yeah, because of line of
That's
sight.
fine. I better not target Veril. There we go, Mr. Wyvern. And I'll take a shot with my short bow. He's 60 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Bounces off of his scales.
And I am going to move right back to where I was at, so we'll just cancel that movement. And I'm going to kind of hunker down and try to hide around Veril's legs here. Bonus action hide. And if I need to, I'll roll the stealth on that. Or I'll just roll it in tower now.
Soleil.
All right, so I'm going to pull a potion out of my pouch, sort of look over at Lumina, say, well, this is either water breathing or heroism. Pop the top off, and it's all blue and bubbling and steam's coming from it, and sort of wagging my eyebrows at him and down it.
And you see gills form on his neck.
Lumina says,
And
jump in the water and take a breath to see which one it is.
and then I'm gonna put the empty one in my pouch for pops later. What I'd like to do is go up 5 feet, which will cost me 10. So I'm climbing over 5, up another 5 feet, costing me another 10. And so I'll be on the second step up, 10 feet up from where I am, 10 feet in. I don't know if you want how you want to do that, or if you're just gonna say I can't do it, or what do you want to do?
I'm gonna put you right here. And you can start to see both of them up top there as you go up.
All right, so I've got the 10 feet marker indicator on me, and I'm just climbing
perfect.
up.
So the guy that's standing up here, what's he look like? Did we get any art? No. Let's see. Yeah, so he's just got like a dagger on his belt, and he's wearing some of those, feathery cloaks and robes. So doesn't look anything special. However, the wyvern does give you a glance as he kind of flaps his way down towards you. And let's see. Dragging him without doing that? Yeah, he can easily fly down and use his
Do I have any kind of cover from the steps?
yeah, he's kind of like, circling around you because he's flying. So not really.
Okay.
He's gonna kind of end up behind you over here. Gwydion, thanks for the cheer bits. And let's see, he can make 2 attacks, one with his bite and one with his stinger. While flying, he can use its claw in place of one other attack. Yeah, so he's gonna claw at you as he's flying by you, scratching at you, and he hits you, slashing you open a little bit for 9 points of damage. And you succeed on your concentration, and then he gets his tail around and he tries to sting you, which hits as that stinger goes into you. You can see it starting to pump some poison that you take as you are injected by this wyvern, and you take 23 points of poison damage.
Ow.
And he gives you a squawk in the face. Bayrill.
All right. Well, Vayriel's going to target this wyvern, and he's going to guiding bolt it. And I want to use my inspiration for advantage.
Yeah, you're not gonna take it with you. Ooh, that probably helped.
Decent
19
damage roll,
points,
too.
yeah. Good damage roll. Guiding bolt. Pretty handy. This guy is gonna cast a spell on himself. That work? No. Where'd he go? Here it is. Come on. All right. And he will Double check something real quick. So, like, I want to put him over here so you guys can see him, but he comes down and looks, and he can see all you guys down along the edge of the building. But he is still 40 feet up, and he's flying. Put this guy a little bit up too. Oops, wrong way. He's not 40 feet into the ground. I like that it goes negative though, because you can use it for other stuff.
Burrowing.
Burrowing. Yeah, he's 45 feet below you. Oh, and the Skyweaver gets to go first. Nice. I couldn't ask for it any better. As he's going to use up his last third level slot. And he's going to target all four of you guys.
Is he going on sight, or is it just a right in a straight line thing?
It's a lightning bolt.
Because he may not be able to see me.
Yeah, it's lightning bolt.
I want to use cutting words. And you can give him a -5 on his attack roll.
It's a lightning bolt.
Saving throw.
It's what?
A saving throw.
It's a saving throw.
Oh,
There's
it's
no
a saving
attack.
throw. Shit.
Yeah.
Never mind that.
Yeah, we're all dead.
I see a couple of inspirations out there.
I have a reaction I'd like to use. I would like to, as a reaction, cast Absorb Elements to give myself resistance to lightning damage.
Sure. Yep. Anybody want to use advantage on this roll? Using their last of their inspiration?
Don't have one.
Sure.
All right, you guys ready for it?
Yep.
Here's the dex save. And here's a lightning bolt. Jangalang goes down. Not too bad though. Only one of you goes down. Soleil.
All right, so I see this, and hear this lightning bolt go out, and realize that my potion of water breathing and my single potion of healing isn't going to really help me.
Yeah, there was a quick flash. Quick flash. Raging. Oh, that was your wild magic.
Nice. All right, so let's give me a little bit of breathing room.
Wow, that's nice.
As these black
Very
tendrils come flying up at the wyvern.
He fails too.
Wow.
D12 necrotic. Takes 4 points of necrotic, and how much do you suck out of him? Give yourself temporary hit points.
I got 9 hit points.
Oh, you already get it. Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
All right.
You got
So
4
if
hit
he was
points.
close enough to hit me, I presume I can hit him. Is that correct?
Yep.
Or do I need
Yep.
to bring out my
Yep.
bow?
No, you
Alright.
guys are adjacent.
I'm going reckless.
I mean, he's like above you, but yeah, that's
He doesn't
poison.
have any kind of. It doesn't have any kind of glowy effect on him or anything, does he?
Glowy effect? No, you don't.
Yes, he does. Never mind. I'm not going to go reckless.
Oh, he does have guiding bolt. Yes, correct. Yeah, good call. You can't get double advantage.
I'm going to save my inspiration for my damage then.
You have 2 and 3 minutes left in the game. Yeah, you
Wow.
can't
With
advantage and
and-
advantage. Yeah, you missed. A 5 and a 6 were your rolls, so.
A 1 on the guidance roll.
Not the greatest. Pinch.
So Pinch is going to step back and step out around from Beryl and say, "Should we get inside?" But let's see. So 35, 40, 75 divided by 2. Well, either way, he'd still be within range.
That guy's 40 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, with short bow, he's still in range. And why am I?
Yeah, that's why I was confused. You got 2 targets. You're targeting the Wyvern and the Skyweaver.
Skyweaver's who I'm after. Wyvern, I'm not after Wyvern.
Yeah, so untarget him and then roll damage because you hit the Skyweaver.
Why did I get sneak attack on him?
Weren't you hidden?
Yes, I was hidden. Well, I didn't have. Did I have hide on me? I don't think I had hide on me. Because Drake never told me whether I was hidden or not.
I will give you that sneak attack on him because you, if I remember correctly, rolled a 34 on your sneak attack or something. Yeah. What's your maximum?
Yeah.
I think you critted it.
I don't know.
Plus, you're behind Vayril, and
Yeah.
you can do stuff like that. And it's dark down there.
I do.
Illumina.
Yeah.
All right, so it seems like Soleil is adjacent to the Wyvern, right? Can I climb up and like get next to him and get in melee range of the Wyvern as well?
Yep.
All right. So I want to do that and then draw out my short sword and thank you. And try to stab this thing because I've got some extra damage this turn from absorb elements.
Hold on 1 second. Where are you? 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I not get there? That's okay if I can't.
Yeah, because it takes your full movement to get there. From this square, he's 10 feet above you. Because
Okay.
that's
Well,
5
that's fine.
feet down. Each square is 5 feet, right? The height difference.
Right. Right.
So,
I'll just take a shot at him then. That's okay.
yeah, as you're climbing up to get to, I'm assuming you're trying to get like to over here.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Next round or something. But yeah, as you're climbing up, you could take a shot at him with your bow.
Yeah, let's do that.
A 2 is not going to do it. A 2? No. Vayril?
So Vayril is going to start off taking his action and doing his starry form. And then he is going to take a shot at Mr. Skyweaver.
The hit.
And then as a bonus action...
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
I thought... Wait, dodge the Skyweaver, but why do we have a hit on the Wyvern?
Did I have them both targeted?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, they can't see the Wyvern to know that he's targeted. That's why everybody who
Yeah,
attacked him
I
last
couldn't...
turn still has him targeted.
So I'll give the
Alright,
Wyvern 9 back.
yeah. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word Jangalang. So he ain't quite dead yet. And do minimal healing.
Hey, that's good. That's enough to get him up.
Yep.
Enough to- it on already. It's enough to get him up, and Dingaling is going to Eldritch Blast this.
Wait, you target him again.
Wyvern.
I cleared your targets because you had the Wyvern targeted too.
Right.
There you go.
Going to target the Skyweaver. Do the
That's a
Eldritch
hit.
Blast. Do that to him. Oh, that's
2
horrible.
points of damage.
And Dingaling is going to should be 5. I meant to go diagonal. I don't know my key.
Well, that's enough to make him fall. I need to read that though. If fly ends, I think you just gradually fall to the ground, if I remember correctly, right?
feather fall?
No.
Let's see. I gotta see what it says. Fly. When a spell ends, the target falls as if still aloft unless it can stop the fall.
It's a straight fall. You don't... There's no special magic.
And he's what, 40 feet up? So he's gonna take 4d6 damage from falling because you knocked his spell off of him, Jangalang.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
16 points of damage.
Nice.
And awesome. Jangling's gonna run to the back there, and thanks. Lumina said I got a potion of greater healing from the chat. I don't know who has it because I don't have it up, but whoever it was, thank you.
Bayreal,
Yeah, 2 of
cheater in
them.
the chat.
Oh, cheater in the
Spinster.
chat.
2 of them because
Oh.
Barbarian
That
is not
wasn't
paying
me.
attention.
Vayreal received a potion of heal.
Oh, I see that. Sorry. Yes, Finster gave a potion of heal. He didn't put the name down.
The greater healings
have
it wouldn't let me to Jangalang. The Marbania gave him 1 also. So he gets 2 greater healings. And the Variel
Really?
gets 1 regular
I
healing.
don't think
have
it
the
redeemed
coding,
mine.
nor is it loaded
No.
on this
Here,
laptop.
I can
so
put it on you.
Somebody drop it on me. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just do 1 because Marbania, yours wasn't redeemed.
Mine didn't redeem. Yeah, okay. So it was a greater heal, right?
Yep.
You got to click the button down below, not type it.
Yeah, it's not Rob Stream. I forgot. Not bad.
Nice. Jangling's feeling a lot better now.
Yeah.
That's the end of his turn.
And let's see, the Wyvern gets to go as the last. Initiative of 0 is what he's got. So he is still
Any
flying.
saves, I'm using my inspiration. I'm telling you now.
On the
So,
save? Okay,
before
I
you
got
roll.
it. Let me get the attack with the claw first. Is it hit? Doing some slashing damage. Which you absorbed. 18 points of slashing damage? You sucked it up? And he's going to try to sting you. It's a hit, doing some piercing damage, which you took 4 points of, and you want to click your advantage.
Okay.
And here comes the Constitution saving throw. You succeeded.
Good deal.
Nice.
And so you only take half the damage.
That's still not enough.
As you go down from poison damage. And with that, we're going to call it for the night at the top of the round.
Cliffhanger.
Ooh, big cliffhanger.
You might want to approve Jangalang's movement, though, so that it saves.
Yeah.
Yep. Cliffhanger, like his body hanging off the side of the
Yeah, he's like
ship.
hanging off of one of the steps, upside down, green in the face. He vomits. A little Sirenscape vomit. So that's where we're gonna stop next week. We're gonna pick back up here.
Little predicament.
A predicament. Yeah. This is Tuesday night. Tomorrow I'm off. Thursday we're going to be over. Myself and Marbania will be on his stream doing some Deadlands. And there's Marbania's information. That's Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Marbania's channel. And then on Friday, Matakuri is going to be DMing Empire of the Ghouls, and I'll be playing on that, showing the player side of Fantasy Grounds as he DMs that. Saturday is Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden over on Rob's channel. That's at 9 Eastern. I'll be DMing over there with Matakuri, Sven, and Marbania's over there playing. And then on Sunday, All Things Fantasy Grounds at 9 p.m., Rob is giving away 5 of his Insanity bundles, if not more, which is it retails at over $15,000 worth of stuff he's giving away on because they've reached $100,000 and more in sales on the DM's Guild. So it's
100,000 items sold.
Our items sold on the DM's Guild. So lots of partying and hanging out. We're all going to get drunk on stream. It's going to be great. You got to come over on Sunday. Yeah. Virtual drunkenness. But that's on Rob's channel right there. And then back here on Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern, Princes of the Apocalypse again. So we are going to call it. And so we're going to see you guys around. Say goodnight, everybody.
See ya.
Good
Good
one.
night, everybody.
Yeah. We'll see you around.